Are you feeling overwhelmed and unsure if God is truly working in your life? You're not alone. Imagine this. You're going through a tough time, facing challenges and wondering where God is in all of it. Maybe you've lost your job and are struggling to pay your bills, but you're in a toxic relationship that seems to have no end. Or maybe you're just going through a period of loneliness and feel completely disconnected from everyone around you. Whatever your situation may be, you can't help but wonder if God has forgotten about you. Are your prayers even being answered? Is God really working in your life? If this sounds like you, then today's message is exactly what you need to hear. Because we're going to explore how to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that God is working in your life right now. Through this video, you'll learn how to open your eyes to the blessings and miracles that are already present in your life, even when things seem bleak. So grab a notebook and pen and get ready to discover the truth. Your miracle is here. Let's dive in. We are not alone. The first thing you need to remember is that you are never alone. Even when you feel like you're going through things all by yourself, God is always with you, guiding and protecting you every step of the way. In Isaiah 43:2, God says, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not overflow. When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned, nor shall the flame burn you." These words are a reminder that no matter what challenges you face in life, God is with you to help you through them. Whether you're facing financial struggles, relationship issues, or any other type of hardship, know that you're not alone. God is there to support you and guide you towards the right path. Just like a shepherd watches over his flock, God is watching over you, ready to lend a helping hand whenever you need it. So the next time you feel overwhelmed and unsure of God's presence in your life, remember these words from Isaiah and take comfort in knowing that you're never truly alone. God works in mysterious ways. Another important thing to keep in mind is that God works in mysterious ways. Sometimes His plans are beyond our understanding, and we may not see how He's working in our lives until much later. In Romans 11:33, Paul says, "Oh, the depth of the riches both of the wisdom and knowledge of God. How unsearchable are His judgments, and His ways beyond understanding." These words remind us that God is all-knowing and His ways are perfect, even if we can't see it yet. Sometimes He may delay answering our prayers, because He has a greater plan in mind for us. So instead of getting discouraged and questioning God's timing, let's trust in His wisdom and believe that everything happens for a reason. Remember, just because you don't understand something doesn't mean God isn't working. Keep your faith strong and trust that God's plan for you is unfolding perfectly. Look for the small things. It's one of the best ways to know God is working in your life is to start looking for the small things. Oftentimes we get so caught up in our problems and worries that we forget to appreciate the little blessings that come our way. But when we shift our focus and start paying attention to the small details, we begin to see God's presence in our lives more clearly. It could be something as simple as waking up in the morning and realizing you have another chance to make a difference in the world, or seeing a beautiful sunrise and feeling grateful for another day. On earth, these little moments of joy and gratitude are signs that God is working in your life and reminding you that you're not alone. So take a moment throughout your day to pause and appreciate the beauty around you. Look for the small things that bring you happiness and give thanks to God, for they are signs that you're on the right path and that God's love is always with you. Remember God's promises. Another way to know that God is working in your life is to remember His promises. The Bible is full of verses that remind us of God's faithfulness and His desire to bless us abundantly. When we hold on to these promises and meditate on them daily, we can find strength and comfort in knowing that nothing is too difficult for Him. One powerful verse that can help you during tough times is Psalm 18:30. As for God, His way is perfect. The Lord's word is flawless. He shields all who take refuge in Him. These words remind us that God's plans for us are always good, and He will never leave us unprotected. So whenever you're facing a challenge or feeling like God isn't working in your life, take some time to read through the Psalms and other parts of the Bible that uplift your spirit. By meditating on God's promises, you'll be reminded of His unfailing love and guidance, which will help you get through any obstacle. Trust in God's timing. Finally, the last thing you need to remember is to trust in God's timing. Sometimes His plans unfold quickly, while other times we need to wait patiently for things to fall into place. In Isaiah 40:31, God says, "But those who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." These words remind us that waiting on God is a sign of strength, not weakness. When we trust in His timing and remain patient, we'll eventually see the results of our faith. So, the next time you're questioning God's work in your life, take a moment to reflect on His promises and the blessings you've received in the past. Trust that He has a plan for you and that His timing is perfect. Remain patient and continue to seek God, and you'll eventually see the answers to your prayers. In conclusion, knowing God is working in your life is a choice that requires constant effort and faith. By remembering that God is always with us, trusting in His mysterious ways, looking for the small things, holding on to God's promises, and trusting in His timing, we can truly feel His presence in our lives. Are you ready to embrace this journey and discover the blessings that await you? We would love to hear from you. If you found this message helpful, please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey of faith. God bless you. And until next time, remember that your miracle is here.